Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Brandon. Welcome to Audio Addiction, where you can find latest album reviews. You can find our band interviews, and you can find live coverage of the concerts that we get. I posted an album review with Ascent Like Wolves for their new record, Spirit Vessel, so definitely go check that out, as well as this one. And then Light the Torch is also releasing a record, and I hope to have a review out maybe Friday of that record as well. So if you enjoyed any of that, please subscribe, please hit that thumbs up, and please hit that notification bell so you guys get notified of when things come out, like our interview with The Rocket. They're a band from Sweden. Really good stuff too, so definitely check out them if you get the chance to as well. But tonight we're going to be talking about Renegades' new EP. They're self-titled. So I've been a fan of this band for a little bit. I actually interviewed them back when they were Get Busy Living, and then they did a change over in terms of their band and their style and things of that nature. And this is kind of the new stuff that they're doing, and I was really excited to kind of give it a listen, give my critiques on it. So I'm going to go through each track, give you my thoughts and opinions on it, give some pros and cons on the record, and then finish it out with an overall rating. So the first track off the EP is Deception, and this one features John Rose. I do not know who John Rose is, but he's a killer guitar player. So John, if you're watching this, shoot me a message, or I'll shoot you a message, whatever. I'd love to get you on because your guitar work is really good. But anyway, getting back to the track, it really has this cool electronic piano intro feel to it, and it gives me some nostalgia similar to like Devil Wears Prada, Attack, things of that nature. Crossfaith is probably a more modern approach to that, and just bands that include a lot of sort of electronic influence. I See Stars as well, but I got that sort of vibe from it, and that kind of like 2000s metalcore sorts of vibes from this track. I also love that the piano and the electronics kind of carry throughout the track. It really keeps the theme of the song together, in my opinion. I also love the chorus. I feel like it's the focal point of the track for sure. And it also highlights both Chase's range, both on the scream side and the cleans. It's definitely a brutal one for sure, and like I said, John's great guitar solo starts at the 2 minutes and 35-second mark and goes all the way to the 3 minutes and 12-second mark. It definitely reminded me of Jason Richardson and that sort of vibe. Even sonically, the song kind of feels like very similar styling to a Jason Richardson song. I'm not trying to discount him at all, but it definitely gave me that sorts of vibe, especially during the guitar solo part. That's what I felt the most from that. So we're gonna move into track number 2, which is Extortion. This one has more of that heavy sort of bouncy vibe to it. I definitely get some A Day to Remember sorts of vibes from it, which is a little bit obvious because they went with Andrew Wade, who has done countless A Day to Remember records, and also another band, Wage War, which I'll be talking a little bit more in another song that they do. But this one, I feel like Chase's vocals have a similar tonality to Jeremy's as well in this song, which is really cool. But I also feel like this song is very one-noted, very I don't know, there's just no moments of like experimentation, excluding the chorus, which kind of just changes it up a little bit. But other than that, I feel like this song could use a little bit of variation to it. There are some I feel like this song would be much better if there were like some cool build-up moments, if there was like a nice like payoff to a breakdown in the bridge, or just something that would make it more appealing. I feel like this one is kind of a lackluster track. Not to say it's a bad track, but I just feel like there's nothing that sorts of grabs me and just makes me want to listen to it again after this one. So we're gonna move into track number 3, which is Hysteria. This one seems to be one of the more cohesive tracks off the record. It has some great melodies and moments of heaviness for sure. The song borrows a lot of inspiration from Wage War, especially in the chorus and in the breakdown. I felt like those were really strong moments in the track, and it definitely pays a lot of homage to Wage War for sure. I really like the tappy lead guitars in the bridge, in the chorus actually, as well. I feel like it adds a little atmosphere, and it just definitely shapes the chorus in a really good way and unique way for sure. The bridge offers a nice break to the track, and I think it's definitely one of the best executed tracks off the record without a doubt. So we're gonna move into track number 4, which is IHYM. I think it's IHYMS. I'm gonna say it like that. I don't know how to really pronunciate it, but that's how I'm gonna say it. So and this track features Michael Martinson of Boys of Fall, which is another really great band. This was one of the first singles, the first and only single that they have released so far. And I'm really liking the diversity of screams in the track. I felt like it was definitely lacking in certain songs off the EP so far, so it's good to have that sort of diversity in the screams without a doubt. Mike's part comes in at the minute and 6 second mark to around the minutes and 20 second mark, which is a pretty nice feature from Mike. And I also feel like he adds a nice contrast to Chase's screams on this song for sure. And funny fact is the song that Chase sent me didn't have Mike's guest vocals on it, so I had to go listen to it on their Facebook page. I just thought that was a little funny side note. But this one I feel like, along with Hysteria so far, have been the most cohesive. But I'm really loving all the melodies on this track more or less than Hysteria. I feel like Hysteria is up there. I think they're both probably one of the better tracks off the record. But there's just great balance between the moments of like sing-alongs and breakdowns, and I feel like that's what makes this track one of the better ones. So we're gonna move into track number 5, which is Endless. This one has a really unique fullness to the track. I like how the cleans have more of a bigger moment to shine in this track, and I also like that Chase, I feel like, sounds the best so far on this song without a doubt. I felt like the other ones he was kind of being a little bit more reserved, and I felt like this one he kind of came out of his shell a little bit more. This one has a cool groove to it, but I feel like it's lacking in other aspects of the song. There aren't really important moments or interesting moments or just pizzazz that makes this track interesting. I think much like Extortion, I felt like this one kind of fell through the cracks, and it was just one that was like, okay, it's a decent track, but there just isn't something that really gravitated or just anything that would have made it interesting. I like the experimentation on this track. I feel like that was definitely something to be noted, but it's just something, there was just something that's missing from this song in particular. So we're gonna move into the last track, track number 6, which is New World. I feel like the intro has this really big moment. It really kind of builds, and it has great fullness to it, and I definitely feel like it brings a lot of energy to the track, and it's just a great intro. I felt like it worked well with what the song was, and being like 5 minutes long, I feel like the payoff was really nice at the beginning. It's definitely one of the best tracks off the record, if not the best track off the record. I love that it takes a lot of aspects from this EP and really kind of pushes them all to the next level. The experimentation worked out to the T. I feel like everything that they did in this song just kind of hit me and was things that I was missing or lacking on a lot of these other tracks off the EP so far. I just feel like it has great moments of heavy and sing-along moments as well, but I definitely feel like this one, they put their best foot forward, and they just used all of the tools and aspects of this EP in just the best way in this one. And I definitely feel like it's one of Chase's strongest vocal performances, both cleans and screams. It just really works, and I definitely feel like it's a great closer track to end off the record. So some pros and cons that I have on it. Some pros, I think it's definitely heavy if you're a fan of anything remotely in post-hardcore. No, not post-hardcore, metalcore, and post-hardcore as well. I feel like you'll definitely get a lot of listens out of this one. If you love Wage War, if you love bands that kind of have that more electronic feel, like I See Stars, Crossfaith. I'm trying to think of ones off the top of my head, but those are the two that I can definitely remember. And definitely when the songs have hit their peak, like I feel like Hysteria, IHYMS, and New World, I feel like those three tracks, when they're at their best points, they really sound super solid. And I think they're great without a doubt. There's some great melodies throughout this entire EP and some great guest features. I feel both John and Mike really did a really awesome job on both of their songs respectively. I think that they really accented what Renegades does, and it just worked out well without, in my opinion, for sure. Some cons that I felt like made this album not hit as much home to me as a lot of other records do. I felt like it was a bit generic at some points. I understand that it comes with the territory and some certain parts, but I definitely feel like it could use some more experimentation, either by Chase doing, different vocal styles, and then instrumentally, I feel like they could definitely be doing stuff differently as well to kind of incorporate different feels, different vibes. I felt like, again, New World kind of combined a lot of the aspects that I loved from this EP, and I would love for them to take, their next record, EP, whatever it may be, in that sort of direction. I feel like, again, it combines a lot of aspects of heavy. It combines that sing-along aspect that you get from, A Day to Remember, or you get from Wage War. Those bands that have that sort of things, they just encapsulate metalcore to a T, and I really love that. More specifically, Wage War, because I know that they fit more of that vibe. But really enjoyed that one. I just feel like it needs some refinement. I think that it's really solid for a band that is kind of just starting out and, turning over a new leaf. I feel like they have great aspects to their music. I just feel like they just need a little bit more catering. They need a little bit more refinement, and it will definitely be, the next release I'll be looking out for, and I'm hoping that they take some of this stuff and really work it into what they do. So my overall rating for Renegade's self-titled EP, I'm going to be giving it a 9 out of 10. I feel like it's solid, but it definitely can use some work without a doubt. So let me know in the comments what you thought on this EP. It comes out this Friday, so definitely go pick it up if you live out near Kansas. I know that they're doing a release show, so definitely check the links in the description to find out about all the band stuff, where they can find you at, where they can find Renegades at, and things of that nature. Also, at the end, go subscribe to their YouTube channel, and if you enjoyed this review, please subscribe, please hit that thumbs up. It goes a long way. Thank you guys for the immense support, and I'll be putting out some new reviews and interviews in the meantime. So thank you for watching this review. My name is Brandon. We hope you got your fix, and we'll be talking with you soon. Peace. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you enjoy what we do, make sure to go check out the other series we do. We do album reviews, we do band interviews, and we do live videos, so definitely go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel, helps us grow. Make sure to hit that like button as well. Go follow us on social media. That's all down below. We try to keep that as updated as possible. We also made a new website where we'll be posting photos of upcoming concerts and stuff like that, which you can go check out at audioaddictionmedia.com, and come get your fix with us, guys. Talk to you later. Deuces.